Okay, so Nike has officially unlisted Ja Morant sneakers off of their website. As the basketball world has seen in the past few months, Ja Morant has been somebody who has taken his blessings for granted to an extent that almost exceeds Kodak and Youngboy. He has acquired this street guy persona that seems to be manufactured because from what I know, he doesn't come from that environment in which it would make sense why you act in that way. I'm pretty sure he comes from like a middle class household. And I mean, he's grown up with two parents his whole life, so I honestly don't know what the heck he's doing. With a young boy and a Kodak, when those people get into legal issues over and over that have in some ways, in some cases, has held them back in their careers to an extent, even though they're still very successful individuals in their field. At least when they get into issues and problems, it actually makes sense since they come from that background. And, you know, they're not used to having all of this opportunity in their lives. So sometimes, you know, you might just, do the hood rat stuff, even though it's like you don't need to do that anymore. You know what I mean? But with this, it's different since, like I said before, he doesn't come from that background and he's doing it while also making basketball money, which is a different level of rich when it comes to the entertainment industry. And when it comes to either the Foot Locker incident or the having a firearm present around Ja and things of that nature, we've seen how it has affected him. And, this guy's young. He's 23. NBA players don't reach their prime year until like 27? So he still has a career that he has to do, and he's already kind of showing that it might even be derailed before he even gets to that point. Mind you, this is stuff that is only happening a year after he wins Most Improved Player, a year after he was on the All-NBA second team, and he didn't make it this year. So we've seen that it's affecting him on the court as well, and it's affecting his team. And him not making the any All-NBA team this year costed him $30 million. So there's that. Obviously, the Nike deal, when it's kind of putting it in jeopardizing territory because they've officially unlisted all of his sneakers off of their website, and it's you can still get them other places like I think Foot Locker and some other places, but yeah, I don't think you could get them from their website. They did the same thing to Kyrie before they let him go, so I guess the only thing at this point is for Ja Morant to wish for the best and also change how he's moving. When I look at Ja Morant, I feel like some of the ways in which he is acting is just because of how society generally is. We glorify the fact of getting it from the mud so much that people will go out their way to make themselves look as they came from that, even though that just might not be the case and they might just be gassing it a bit. But the thing is, people just gotta understand that even if you're like a middle class person and you end up making it to the league, the NBA, and you're making like 8 figures a year and signing like 9-figure contracts, that's still impressive. That's still just as impressive as if you came from a bad environment. Obviously, it's not the same, but still, I just don't really see the need to overcompensate. But when you pair that with the fact that, what he's trying to be, the street guy persona, it's something that's glorified. So it's just bad because there's just so much for him to lose. It actually hurts to see. With all that said, though, I still give him the benefit of the doubt since he's 23. He still has 2 years until his brain fully develops. So within that time, I hope he gets his stuff together and stops doing such bad decisions before they cost him more than $30 million. Feel free to give me your thoughts. Like, dislike, comment, subscribe for more, and I'm out. Peace.